Life is a journey full of uplifting and challenging experiences. Our success depends not on what happens to us, but on how we react. Moving on means accepting that we cannot change the past, but we can shape our future. Every ending is a new beginning and requires the courage to close a chapter and begin a new one. While it's not easy, many face injuries, mistakes, and missed opportunities, it's not something worth ever having. Moving forward means learning from experiences and focusing on what lies ahead. Many get stuck in the past, repeating old hurts and missing current opportunities. Imagine driving while constantly looking in the rearview mirror. You would probably have an accident. The rearview mirror is small for a reason. It offers a glimpse into the past, while your focus should be on the road ahead. Moving on is vital to personal growth. This happens outside your comfort zone when you take on new challenges and let go of the familiar. For a seed to grow into a flower or a tree, it must break free of its shell, push through the dirt, and reach for sunlight, undergoing a transformation along the way. Likewise, we must let go of old habits and beliefs in order to grow and become our best selves. Accepting change opens up new possibilities for us. The universe offers possibilities if we make space for them. Consider how often people lose their jobs just to start a successful business or go through a breakup and find true love. These changes happen because they are willing to move on. While moving forward requires courage and faith, it brings us into harmony with the natural order of the universe, which is constantly changing. Importantly, moving on does not mean avoiding problems or emotions. It means facing challenges, learning from them, and continuing our journey. Moving on in life is like crossing a river. You must recognize the stream and navigate through it. To move forward, you must recognize your pain and setbacks, process your feelings, and learn your lessons from them. Learning to move on is a skill developed through practice. Start with mindfulness. Notice when you dwell in the past. Next, accept that you can't change it and that everyone is doing their best. This acceptance releases energy for progress. Then focus on learning from your experiences. Every situation has a lesson if you look for it. Finally, take action. Moving on requires concrete steps, whether it's starting a new project, meeting new people, or changing your routine. The key is to actively develop both mentally and physically. Let me introduce a powerful tool, the rearview mirror rule. While driving, you glance in the rearview mirror for information before focusing back on the road ahead. Apply this to your life. Briefly acknowledge past thoughts, learn from them, and focus your attention on the present and future. Your life follows your dominant thoughts. If you dwell in the past, your energy will flow there. Fear of the unknown, of failure, and of getting hurt can hold you back, but these fears are illusions. The future is always uncertain, even if you avoid risks. Embrace the unknown that comes with growth rather than the unknown that comes with failure. Remember, failure is part of success. Every successful person has experienced setbacks, but learned from them and moved forward. Opening yourself up to new experiences can be painful, but it can also bring joy and fulfillment. Isn't that worth the risk? The happiest people aren't the ones with the easiest lives. Those who have learned to move on, accept life with its ups and downs. A crucial part of this process is forgiveness, both of others and of yourself. Many feel guilt and regret past mistakes, but you did the best you could with the knowledge you had. Forgiving yourself frees you from the past and allows you to focus on a better future. Remember that you are not your mistakes. You are a constantly evolving being with infinite potential. Another important aspect of moving on is letting go of expectations. Often we feel stuck not because of past events, but because of unmet expectations about how our lives should have turned out. Life rarely goes as planned, and that's okay. Unexpected detours can lead to better results. Moving on means being flexible and open to the possibilities of life. While you should have goals, keep them cautious and be prepared to adjust your course. The goal is progress, not perfection. As long as you are growing and learning, you are on the right path. Shorten. Those who have learned to move on accept life with its ups and downs. A crucial part of this process is forgiveness, of others and yourself. Many feel guilty about past mistakes, but you did your best with the knowledge you had. Forgiving yourself allows you to focus on a better future. Remember that you are not your mistakes. You are an evolving being with infinite potential. Another important aspect of moving on is letting go of expectations. We often feel stuck not because of past events, but because of unmet expectations about how our lives should have turned out. Life rarely goes as planned, and that's okay. Unexpected detours can lead to better results. Moving on means being flexible and open to the possibilities of life. While you should have goals, keep them cautious and be prepared to adjust your course. The goal is progress, not perfection. As long as you are growing and learning, you are on the right path. Moving forward, I want to discuss a common theme: closure. Many believe that they need a degree before they can move on, and think that all questions need to be answered and outstanding issues resolved. However, the closure may be a myth. Sometimes we don't get all the answers and situations can end up chaotic. If we wait for the perfect ending, we can wait forever. True closure comes from within. It's about accepting what is, learning from the experience, and deciding to move on. You can grant yourself closure at any time without asking anyone else's permission. This realization is empowering because it means you can close one chapter of your life and begin the next whenever you want. Self-care is crucial to moving forward. It requires emotional energy, and if you neglect your physical and emotional needs, it will be harder to make progress. Taking care of yourself includes getting enough sleep, eating healthy, exercising, and engaging in joyful activities. It also means setting boundaries and surrounding yourself with positive, supportive people. Remember that you cannot pour from an empty cup. Self-care is not selfish. It is necessary to strengthen resilience to overcome challenges and continue moving forward. Ultimately, gratitude plays a crucial role in moving forward. When we're stuck in the past, we often focus on losses. Gratitude shifts our focus to what we have and what is going well. Practicing gratitude does not mean ignoring problems. It means acknowledging the good no matter how small. Continuously practicing gratitude can change your perspective and make you more positive, resilient, and open to new possibilities. I encourage you to think daily about what you are grateful for and write it down. This simple exercise can significantly change the way you think. Another important aspect of moving on is living in the present moment. Thinking about the past or worrying about the future prevents us from truly living. The present is the only moment we can control. By focusing fully on the now, we can let go of the past and future. Mindfulness exercises like meditation or deep breathing can help you stay present and move forward. Additionally, some fear that moving on means forgetting important people or lessons. However, moving on is about putting the past in context, honoring your own experiences, and making space for new relationships. Your life is like a book, and you are the author. Every experience, relationship, challenge, and triumph is a chapter in your life story. As you continue, you are ready to begin a new chapter, while previous chapters remain part of your narrative. You carry the lessons from your past that shape you, but do not define your growth potential. To move forward, it is crucial to have a vision for the future. Letting go of the past is not enough. You need a goal. Without one, you may find yourself wandering aimlessly. Having a clear vision of who you want to become and the impact you want to make will help you focus on the future. Your vision should be flexible and evolve as you grow, but it must inspire and excite you about the possibilities that lie ahead. Take time to think about your life vision. What do you want to achieve? How do you want to grow? What impact do you want to achieve? Let this vision guide you as you move forward. A common barrier to progress is the comfort of the familiar. Even when our situation is not ideal, we often find comfort in the familiar. Accepting change can be daunting and requires us to step out of our comfort zone and face uncertainty. Growth occurs outside of this zone, where your greatest joys and true potential lie. Learning to move on means becoming comfortable with discomfort, because the temporary discomfort of change is worth it for the growth it brings. Trust in your ability to adapt and overcome challenges. Moving on is a skill and mindset you can cultivate every day, from small annoyances to major setbacks. Every time you let go of what is holding you back and focus on the present, you strengthen this ability. Use the past as a reference point, not a place to live. You have the power to shape your life and create new beginnings. Practice moving on by keeping your focus on the present, learning lessons from setbacks, and cultivating gratitude. Remember, life is a journey and every ending is a new beginning. Accept it and move on. Your best days are still ahead of you.